Now Cubano is not paying attention, gets caught with his pants down. Puff comes in with the roll, and he is going to get down. Cubano is making a stand, but he is not good enough. Nock will now be able to pick up a Digger kill on Immortal Spawn, and this is a 4-on-2 situation. Yeah, that was pretty quick there. Raw Talent going down right away. Krills is by the balcony. You've seen Puff putting some shots over there. Krills and Excel up top. Digger shots being sent up, nades being flown up, and Krills is going to get taken out by Nock's Digger. And we're going to see a first-round victory for Vision Affinity getting the last kill. Vision super excited on this one. Raw Talent need to regain their bearings. They had all 4 up on that one. Yeah. Well, to say the very least, the crowd is behind Vision. They are getting them fired up, and if there's a team you want to get fired up, it's definitely Vision. I mean, Burger Fresh just thrives off of it, and he is the coach. Yeah, you know, but he's really just one of those guys, man. He is. He's one of that's the best way to. One of those guys, man. Being a coach, you know, some people discredit what it means to be a coach, but I think guys like Bravo prove it time and time again that being a coach is very important. In COD, we have guys like Wethy who are coaches, and they're Hastro as well. Hastro's an amazing coach. Like, you can't. Having a coach is so important. I think Burger Fresh is, you know, a perfect example of that. He was the staple. CDN did a little bit of coaching, but he found that passion back, and yeah, he's definitely banging out right now. He's doing an excellent job so far in this tournament, and Immortal Spawn's going to be taken out. They matched him with the 3-1 up top in that scenario, and Raw Talent just couldn't answer the call. Yeah, Raw Talent not getting a single kill on the board. It just seems like Vision's running all over Raw Talent. We're going to go into a round 3 here, and Vision just doing work, man. Yeah. Unbelievable. Doing work. Now taking a look at the strategy here. Once again, is this going to be a 4-man push? 4-man push up top for Raw Talent, but it seems like they might back away. That was a smart play by Cubano, but they did lose the grenades. Nock will be picking those up. Krills is going to be inside. Puff backing out now, and it seems like Raw Talent did gain control of the top side. Now, you know, that is kind of iffy to me. If you're going to send a 4-man push up top, you're going to be getting rid of those grenades. You should fly at the other team regardless of the position. That's how I personally feel. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but I feel like just giving up those grenades for free is just doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, you remember too, though, you were an aggressive Halo player. Yeah, that is true as well. So it's like, and for me personally, being a reserved captain when I competed in COD, I would have went with what Raw Talent did. Really? Yeah, you know, I mean, like the nades, you know, their nades will have to be on point to take out Raw Talent at this point. And really, it'll be up to Vision to get up there. Vision wants to close this out, so they're going to be hungry. They're going to be, like, more jumpy, in my personal opinion. And Raw Talent can kind of benefit from that, especially having that top control. Absolutely. Well, as we're checking out the overhead, we have one player down at the locker room. He is getting pushed by 2 members. The members of Vision are hungry. Nock and Puff going to be working hand in hand. ZeroCell will get a kill on Franchise. Cubano will go down. I believe, yes, okay, there it is. Cleaning them up, taking their time. Active reloaded. Lancers are just going to mow them down. Great grenade by Nock to take out ZeroCell. Krills is forced to back down. Immortal Spawn catches him, and he has to get out of there, get stuck on the wall, and now he will be pushed back to the field. Yeah, and he's going to go down by Puff. Puff taking him out there. Krills with some awesome Lancer fire, but not enough. You're going to see someone pushing up on Krills here. He's going to be stunned with that smoke grenade, and Nock is going to be right behind Krills. Krills going down. Vision taking round number 3 in this first of 4. Wow, Vision just playing amazing, and ZeroXL the only member of Raw Talent with a kill. Well, he is getting his points up by pressing Y as many times as possible. Yeah, you got to take advantage of that, right? Yeah, you do. You got to look better. Got to go up on the leaderboards with them points. Oh, God, the trash talk comes. The crowd has erupted. They are 1 round away from coming back from a 2-0 deficit and forcing a game number 5. Golden Boy, what do you think is about to happen? Well, I can tell you this much. Seems like Raw Talent's doing a 3-1, sending someone to the grenades. That will be Cubano. He's going to get possession of the grenades. Puff is going to be on top, putting in some fire on Excel and Immortal Spawn. You're going to see the smokes flying all over the place. Puff is moving in, and he knows someone right behind that wall. Puff getting into a 1v1, and he is going to get backed away because Cubano's going to come in with the support. In comes one grenade. It is just going to come up a little bit shy. Puff is going to Immortal Spawn. Down he goes as well. This looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation. The last member alive is going to be Cubano. He does have a meat shield. The meat has been just shredded in half. Cubano now is positioned right now at the bar. He has 2 members of Raw Talent staring at him, and he is going to be making the move on Knock. He is full red, and that was just a little bit aggressive, but you have to make that play. We are going to a game number 5.
Yeah, it was put up or shut up time for NJ Cubano, and unfortunately it was shut up as he's going to get shut down. Only 1 kill on the board with 1 down. Raw Talent just got Sundown. Sundown's dropping knowledge to my left.
Game down, they're going to lose right now. They got to kill the momentum.
Yeah, that's right. Sundown calling it. They got to kill the momentum. Raw Talent, that is. And obviously, as we're going to kick things off here, starting with Franchise from Team Vision. They came back 2 games against Raw Talent, and this is going to be the deciding round here.
Yep, and he is going to shoot that first shot, getting that active reload. That is tremendous. Raw Talent throwing premature smokes. They are now going to be facing against Visions. Puff is going to push to the far lane. Oh. He is going to stay alive. Incredible Lancer fire from Franchise to down him. This is now a 4-0 sweep.
Oh my God, Vision just steamrolled all over Raw Talent by the checkout area, taking him out. Donuts for Raw Talent again. Immortal Spawn does not put a number on the board for the last game, for the last 2 games, I would say.
Well,
they're definitely struggling. And now we're going to start things off with the Raw Talent side, kicking it off with Immortal Spawn.
Oh, the 4-man push!
Right to the sniper.
This is going to be interesting. Immortal Spawn now kind of being indecisive. Xerxel and him are going to be pushing back. They did not like the look. Oh my God, Knock with an incredible Hail Mary grenade is going to take out 2 members of Raw Talent. If you are Raw Talent, you have to slow this down, Golden Boy.
I know, and the Cubano's going to get a shot there with the sniper. Don't know who that was, but I think he managed to put him down there. Puff is going to be working with his teammate here. Karil's will be down, and Cubano still fighting it out, man. I'm so impressed with how Cubano is just being resilient, but his team really needs to step it up. Vision taking round 2 in this execution checkout game Franchise with the last kill there. Now we're going to go into round number 3. Unbelievable.
This has to be Raw Talent. They have to send a 4 nades. They have to. I don't care if we watch it for 17 minutes. They cannot bang right now with this Vision team. They are on fire, and yet again, we're going to see a 3-1 here. This hasn't worked out for them once.
To be honest with you, Raw Talent they may feel a little shaky as to not changing things up. Mortal Spawn getting into a 1v1 against Puff. Cubano going to be subbing in there, trying to take him out. Karil's going to be full red, and this is going to be madness. Puff will go down though, finally. So it's blowing away some of the steam here for Vision, and Cubano using that meat shield.
Yep, Cubano doing an excellent job. He's pushing out wide, trying to get this guy off the platform, exactly what he should do. He has to be careful because Immortal Spawn's down. Great headshot by Cubano, giving them the man-up advantage. Franchise is going to be pushing up. Cubano versus Franchise in the back lane. Immortal Spawn with the incredible support. 3-on-1 situation as Xerxel will be taking out the final kill, and now they will finally be on the board.
Finally, it is about time, but the team is on Cubano's back right now. Because Cubano, he's putting on the Jansport. That's just a fact. He's carrying with his book bag. It's going to be up to Cubano and him keeping in the momentum for this team. And it seems like we might get a 2-1 push to the nades. But look at that flank.
We got a humongous flank going all the way through the electronics. They are not prepared for it. We're trying to get to it, desperately trying to click to it. Immortal Spawn now is going to be caught. He is going to be pushing the guy back into the spawn, and this is definitely going to help his teammates out. He will now be able to grab these grenades and just pretty much line them up and throw them exactly where he wants.
He actually has not picked up the nades yet. Yeah, I think he was getting some cover, some fire there. Now he's going to go for the nades, pick them up. So I think he's going to send a nade right to that little platform there, and he's not going to hit anything with it. But he's going to back away. This is just an intense game for Raw Talent. They know they need this round. Immortal Spawn dropping back, giving his teammate support. Franchise getting 2 kills on Cubano and Karil's getting a kill on Franchise, though they traded. And what's going on here, Gandhi?
Well, Immortal Spawn just missed his 2nd grenade there. He did not put him to use effectively, just coming up a little bit short. Knock is picked. And Knock will go down in front of the platform. Immortal Spawn, however, is full red. Xerxel's going to push through the lane, evening it up 2-2. Rob, Immortal Spawn, and Xerxel now have to be careful. They are putting the heavy Lancer fire down. This is lane play at its finest. Peep shots just going out wide, forcing them to play, and now we see the push from the members of Immortal Spawn and Zero Excels.
Yeah, and we're going to see someone down right in front. That'll be Knock. Zero XL moving in. He knows that his teammate's going to be there giving the support. Laser fire in there. Oh, got so guys down. Zero XL. Raw Talent 2-2. Vision losing momentum. Unbelievable gameplay by Raw Talent coming back in this game, making it one hell of a game.
Did you notice how smart that was? 9 times out of 10, a player caught up in the moment is going to go for the guy who is down. He baited the guy who was down, leaned back, and just said, "Eat my Lancer bullets, child." He didn't say child.
Child, how dare you. Yeah, but you're right, though. That's basically what he did. He just baited him in there, and now Knock is going to be full red, but they're going to have control of the sniper area. And Zero XL grabbing those grenades. Still 4-4 for all members of both teams down. Someone will be down. That's going to be Korill's. And what this is an amazing game, man.
This is incredible. I'm so
I love
glad
Gears
you're
of War.
in this with me.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I love Gears.
Anytime you want to cash, you can just come right in here with me.
Yeah, dude. Defacing you or the new what was that combo back in the day? The new you and Shockwave.
Oh, the Wave.
The Wave.
Wave was actually playing Battlefield 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was trying to swoop in and get his
$1 million
hands on that
tournament?
$1.6 billion.
I think everyone's trying to get that $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be foolish not to. I can't do the game.
Yeah, no, me
This
neither.
is my love right now.
Yeah, Gears of War. I love. Although I'm a Call of Duty guy, I will say this.
That's your roots, though.
You know, is where I started. Gears of War. I know a lot of people in this community, and they're so passionate, and I love it. And I will continue to support what they do. And this is going to be a 4v3. As one member of Raw Talent will go down. Not sure who that is, and they're going to be dropping around to Electronics. Zero XL will be in their kind of corner watching that side, and a little slow action here after 4 rounds of intensity.
Now, this is what I was expecting Raw Talent to do about 2 rounds ago. But nonetheless, they are still slowing it down, and they're forcing Vision to actually think out their moves. Now, Vision is a team who is heavy on initial fights. They have practiced that time and time again, but, you know, they are very emotional players, so the meta game will get the best of them now. So if you just play to that strength, I mean, Immortal Spawn is 9 times out of 10 not going to make
But that's
the
what their
mistake.
coach is going to be there for, to kind of calm them down and make them realize that they can't play passion. They have to play intelligently. You can't play passionately, you have to play intelligently. That's what you want to do. But Raw Talent, I think that they're like the masters of this. You're going to see Puffin moving with the incendiary grenades. Zero XL is going to be the victim of that nade. Oh, he's going to probably hit someone, not too sure.
Oh, no.
Wasted it, creating a floor of fire. Puff is going to drop back, losing those incendiaries. That was not a smart use of that second nade, in my opinion.
Nope, not at all. But luckily, they have such a dominant presence on the map that they are now trapping Raw Talent all the way back at the spawn.
Yep, and you can see them all dropping back little by little. I think someone that has the nades. I think it was Knock who has the grenades for Vision.
Oh, I haven't seen play like this since TDM on checkout.
Yeah, and Cubano and Immortal Spawn are going to go down. That's going to be 3 members of Raw Talent right away. Puff getting the last kill there. Round 5 going in favor of Vision. They can close this out. And this is winners, correct?
Yes.
This is
winners bracket round number 2. This is already so intense. It's winners bracket round number 2.
Yeah, I know. And you guys are already playing best of 5 in winners bracket round number 2.
Yeah. Well, one thing to note, though, is that the members of Vision will have the fast side here. They elect to not take the platform. Cubano's rounding the corner. He has a guy full red. Zero XL is going to come out. He is going to be able to take down Franchise Immortal Spawn lane. Heavy fire. Knock goes down. Here comes the full-out assault from the members of Raw Talent.
Yeah, and now you're going to see Cubano putting in some shots by the platform. Someone's going to be dropping back in. Some nice support fire from his teammate. Cubano moving around to the grenades, hoping to pick those up. I think they're available now. Yes, they are, and he's going to pick up the frag grenades. This is not looking good for Vision. We could go to an overtime in execution. Round 7.
We could.
And it's looking like that, especially with Cubano having those nades. I mean, you know, it's funny. Grenades in Gears of War, like in Call of Duty, grenades are important, right?
Yeah.
In Gears of War, grenades are just an entire monster. Like you need, you center an entire strat around grenades.
You can.
In COD, you're like, just toss your grenade over there, hope see what happens. Not Gears of War. You got to save and cherish both of those nades.
Maybe tag one.
Tag one.
Tag one. Hang out.
It's not my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
What happened?
Tag him on an exit and then more pushing the other.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And Sundown was just saying tag the grenades on the exit and then push him on the other side of the home electronics, which would be a very smart thing to do for Cubano.
Yeah. Well, only time will tell. Raw Talent is going to just take their time. They have every power weapon advantage here. They can wait for, the sniper to come back up, that ink grenade to come back up, and that frag grenade. They can pretty much just have their way with the members of Vision. Now, with that said, Raw Talent will be having the fast side coming into round 7, assuming they win.
Oh, Cubano with a grenade on Puff. And now Affinity is going to be moving in. He's going to be taking some shots, and he's going to go down to 0XL. And now we're going to a overtime in this execution game number 7.
All right. Well, will Raw Talent have the fast side?
Raw Talent will have the fast side.
Raw Talent is going to have the fast side. Will they elect to take the platform? The crowd has erupted. We are seeing a 3-1 pushes for both teams. I can't hear myself speak. RT chants coming. Vision chants coming. Franchise is now going to be laying down fire. The smokes have been thrown.
Yep, and now Franchise is going to be a little red there.
Oh, no!
He's going to be the first victim of Raw Talent. Cubano picking up that kill. Pop takes out Krills with a headshot. Immortal Spawn.
Oh, no!
He's going to get a kill on Pop.
Oh,
and now Knock's going to be in the corner there.
Oh, no!
He's going to be tied out. Not sure if he can be able to make something happen here.
Oh, God, he's going to get punched.
Affinity's going to take out 0XL. Cubano taking out Knock, and now it's going to be 2v1. Affinity holding it out for Vision right now.
Affinity only chance is to pick up these frag grenades and put them to use. He has to be extremely careful. In comes one grenade. Where does it hit? Nowhere. It's swinging a miss. And he wastes it. Unbelievable.
Man.
That is Infinity's chance. He has to slow this down. He cannot let them spread him out wide.
How sick would it be if Affinity gets a clutch 2v1 right now?
I don't know what to do. It'd be a 3v1.
3v1? No, it's 2v1. It's 2v1.
Yeah, well, he got the 1 kill.
Oh, he did. So it'll be a 3v1. All right, well, DeFace is calling it done. He's calling the W for Raw Talent. Affinity is now going to be locked back into the electronics. Cubano giving some support fire. Not sure what's going to happen here. Affinity has a plan, but he doesn't know quite how to execute it yet. You can see him thinking. You can see him like making his movements. He's like, I gotta think of something.
Yeah, you do not want to find yourself in this losers bracket. Keep in mind, we have a stacked losers bracket.
I know.
Apex, LOX, just a slew of teams. But that's unimportant because here comes the incendiary grenades.
All right, Affinity's gonna go down.
Go down. Raw Talent will advance to play the Insanes and Winners bracket round number 3. That is Gears of War at its finest.
Amazing
I'm so
game.
glad you were a part of that.
Amazing game, man. Raw Talent just did amazing in that game. I mean, obviously Vision